welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be a really quick unboxing of my recent pickups from Hermès. I know you guys are thinking again, but I try to visit my SA every time, well now that we are in Vegas. But anyway, I picked up a couple of things in here. Here's my proof of purchase. Let me start with this. So I'll just start with the first thing. This is actually the thing he called me about. He knows that I like rodeos. Well, I just kind of told you guys, but I like rodeos. And I have a couple already. If you can see right here up in the corner. It's not... Anyway, I'll arrange it a bit later. So the first item from my recent pickups is, I already told you what it is, but ta-da! This is the Rodeo MM size. The PM I realize is a little bit harder to come by. I actually really like the PM size, but you know, the MM comes a bit more often. And I actually had the chance to purchase another orange rodeo the very first time, or was it the second time? No, the second time that I worked with my SA. After months of like being, you know, MIA with him because we always just kind of missed each other. But anyway, that aside, it was orange, and I believe it had like black, some part of black, and it had malachite and black or something like that. Anyway, so it looked a little bit on the Halloween side because it was orange, black, and some dark green. So I decided to pass on that and just purchase my first two rodeos, which is the blue and then the kind of reddish one. But anyway, this is such a cute combo. I absolutely love it. This is Poppy Orange, Blue Zanzibar, which I have completely fallen in love with. I love Blue Zanzibar. This is, I believe, Rose Azalea. I'm just gonna have to double check if it even, the receipt will say the colors, but it cuts it off because it's too long. And then I just noticed that I feel like the eyes are malachite, that beautiful green. That's actually one of my wish lists. But yeah, it's such a cute color combination. I absolutely love orange and blue together. Yeah, so this is just kind of perfect. This was the first thing that he sent me, you know, through email, and the other things he sent me like after he mentioned the rodeo. But he said, oh, we got a ton of charms if you want me to put aside things for you because it's gonna sell out fast, which it did. So he sent me that email, and then I visited him the next day. Most of the charms were already gone, except for, you know, the ones he held for me. But I wish I would have asked for him to hold a little bit more than that way I could have compared and whatnot. But I'm still happy with what I picked up. It does come with this goody rodeo warning, not suitable for children, of course. Okay, so that's the first item. The second item, I kind of wanted to, let me do that later because I kind of wanted to stick with the charms first because that's what I went there for. And then, oh, and he did include little lovely notes. I already read it and it's super sweet. I find it super sweet when SAs take the time to write you, you know, a little thank you note. And yeah, it's just one of the things that I kind of treasure, and I actually keep letters like these, so very sweet. Okay, and then he inserted one of the smallest bags that they have. I just kind of randomly asked, oh, what's the smallest bag you have? I feel like I already have one of these bags, but he's like, oh, do you want one? And he just kind of put it in there. Yeah, it's pretty tiny, but I feel like I already have one of these from you know, purchasing Twillies before. I have one of these boxes. So Hermès have really cute and interesting boxes, you know, size wise, because everything is made to fit what's inside. This one, I don't know if you guys can guess what this is, but I feel like Hermès lovers are gonna know. But let me go ahead and open it. Let me just slide the bows for now, because I honestly did not take a picture. I know, I'm so bad, but I'm gonna take a picture right after I do the video. So in this box, one of the things I also asked him to hold, and it's gonna be ta-da! This is a product. I believe it's called Hunter. Product Hunter? Not too sure, but let me see. I honestly didn't realize that these were hard to come by, and you know, more so that the rodeo I've seen a couple of times. You know, I've seen it when I walked in, and then other times my SA would email me, but this one in particular, this is the first time I've encountered it. I guess they don't get a lot of products, and yeah, and at first glance it looks black, but it's actually, I believe, blue. I can double check. I have my receipts in here. Look how nerdy I am. So I cut up a small bag and put it on my binder. I have since separated my Hermès receipts, so that way I know, you know, my purchase history of sorts. Oh, sorry, it's called Blue Indigo, not Blue Cobalt. Blue Indigo, which is a really beautiful black, blue that looks almost like black in some lighting. So moving on to the these items are, let me just show you. So I purchased two, and it is inside these large, huge boxes, if you could, and I was like, really, for that thing? But you know, I guess it's to preserve its shape the best. So let me just go ahead and slide the bows off, as well as this one, that way I won't have to, because these two are the same. Okay, so to reveal, I honestly didn't think I was gonna like this, because from first glance it looked like it was cloth. So I was like, no, I'm not gonna, you know. But to reveal, ta-da! And that's why it's in such a big box, because they have this foam thing to keep its shape. But this is called the Product Flot. Hope I'm not butchering that, but I honestly didn't think I would like these, because you know, it's a bow, like a competition bow, I guess, and I thought that this was cloth, but I tried it in store on my Kelly, and it was so cute on, so I kind of, you know, ta-da! So this is, I believe the strap is gold, and then it does say Hermès Paris, and then the bow in the bottom. The blue, this is shades of blues, and I am absolutely in love. I don't know what colors those are. Let me check if my receipt actually says each color. Pretty sure it'll be cut off, but now I have this like book. Absolutely beautiful shades of blue. I'm just gonna try to see if my SA knows the colors, but it is so beautiful. I absolutely love it. Now I love it, but at first I didn't really think that I would like it because, again, I thought it was cloth. But anyway, so that's the first one, and then the second one is essentially the same thing, but in the beautiful colors of pink. So this one, it has, I think that's Rogue H, I don't know. Red Hermès, let's just say that. That beautiful burgundy color. Also says Hermès Paris. And then shades of, I'm not going to say shades of pink because there is that poppy orange right in the front. So it is like pink, red, and orange. So that's that. I know the boxes are super huge, but actually it's not that big inside. And then the next two things kind of I just saw in store and absolutely fell in love. So I did, honestly though, the first one I did ask about. So this item I asked and he brought it out. Honestly, he brought out the bigger ones first. And I was already gonna purchase it, and I was like, does it come in a smaller size maybe? So he's like, oh, let me go check the back. So it comes with a card like so. I don't know what's inside here. Let me go. Okay, Le Coeur Hermès leather. So just care instructions similar to what came with my Kelly, although this is thinner. And to reveal, so he went to the back and grabbed this. Ta-da! So this is, essentially I was going to purchase the larger one of this, exactly the same color, bicolor, which is this, I believe that's, is it Rogue H? And this blue, so bicolored. He grabbed the bigger one first, and I was like, it was essentially, you know, bigger than I expected. So I asked if, I didn't really ask if there was a smaller one. I just said, isn't there a different size? And then he's like, okay, let me go check. And then he grabbed this small one, which is the one I wanted. I want to use it as like a sort of like a jewelry catch-all. I think it's made for coins or little, you know, little things like that, but I'm going to use it as a jewelry catch-all inside my closet. So right here somewhere I'm going to put this on top. That way the jewelry that I wear often I could put inside, you know, and go from there. And he made a joke that if I love this and decide on the big one, then I have to come back for the big one. But honestly, I don't know what to use a big one for. But wouldn't this be amazing if it was reversible? I don't know how would they actually do that, because all these little buttons have, it says Hermès Paris on it. But it's such a genius design as well. Just little things, you know. It's so cute. I absolutely love it. And I went there for this kind of bicolored one, and he had it. So yeah, let me put that aside. And then the last but not least is this. You guys know I have had not really a bad experience with card holders, but I absolutely love card holders, but for some reason the ones at Hermès never really worked out for me. So I have one Calvi, which is similar design to the Bastia, but I don't really know how to make it work. I was told you use it like the Bastia, where you put cards on one side and then kind of flip it, and then, you know, it empties out to the shallower side. But I just didn't really find that. Yeah, genius design for coins, cards, personally, for me, not so much. So when I saw this little cutie, I was like, oh, he's like, okay, we're finishing up, and he's like, do you want to see anything else? And I said, yes, actually, that card holder in the front, I wanna see it. It's beautiful. And to reveal, ta-da! This is, I don't know what it's called, but I'm just gonna check the receipt a little bit later. So this is essentially a flat card case, similar to my favorite card case from Chanel. So, but this one has 4 slots instead of 3. So it has 2 in the front, 1, 2, and then in the back as well, 1, 2, and it is lined, like the card slots itself is lined with silk. So really beautiful. And then, you know, that middle inside is leather, all the way through leather. So essentially you're getting a leather and silk card case for less than the Chanel one. Sorry, but I just find that kind of, I guess because Chanel has quilting and whatnot, but, and this one's just really slits. But let me see, it does have a stamp, so it has an A stamp, which I was told is for 2017. And if you guys can guess the color, it is again blue Zanzibar. I am so smitten by this color, it's not even funny. It is so beautiful, and this is, the leather is, I believe, Evercolor. Let me just double check. Oh, so I could tell you the price as well, right? So currently Chanel card cases, which I still love, don't get me wrong, because it is, you know, caviar and it has that CC. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. But if I could get more of these, it is $3.85, so about $15 less than the Chanel version. And this one has silk and all leather. You know, that, I mean all leather inside the middle compartment, versus Chanel, I think they have like their like that cloth lining. Yeah, I absolutely love it. I actually can't wait to use it, but you know what, let me do that now so I could kind of show you. Okay, so I have filled it up with cards, so 4 cards you could carry. It'll be good, you know, as a card holder essentially. And then in the middle there, usually I like to insert cash, and it does fit. Well, with my Chanel card case, I use the middle compartment for cash and whatnot, so I'll just show you. So it fits in there perfectly. You can't see it, you know, pass. So anyway, yeah, that's the little card case from Hermès. I absolutely love it. It's so cute, and I'm, you know, obsessed with this color, if you guys couldn't already tell. Although, I mean, sometimes I don't carry coins, but this is just a great compact wallet. So yeah, I think that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!